Welcome, everyone, to Memorial Stadium in Bloomington, Indiana, home of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the fourth-ranked team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. And the Bruins will kick it away first. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So Indiana's offense comes onto the field first today. We've had our eye on this guy for most of the season, and what a weapon he is. He is making a charge for the Heisman Trophy. And, David, I don't really think many would argue with it.
No, because it's been crazy. He's been the focal point of this offense, and he continues to deliver week after week. He's a superstar.
Oh, what am I doing?
Carrying his team on his back. Jesse, that's a tough spot to do that for a whole year because of the physical pounding. It's been tremendous so far.
Yeah, can he keep it up is the question. And I think when I think back to the first half of this college football season, I think a lot of the most memorable moments and the best highlights have been this guy, right? He has shown.
There he goes. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
From the gun, running back gets the give. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's step back here and look at the big picture for Indiana. Top. To this point is really good. It's staying there as we get closer to the playoff. That becomes a huge challenge.
Oh, what the fuck am I doing?
Knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Hoosiers will call on their punt team. Promising start to that drive, sort of fizzled out, and they'll have to punt it away. So UCLA's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this cornerback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed. He's got game-breaking ability. Catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game.
Oh my God. How do you let that happen?
He's loose. The 40, at the 30. He's at the 10, and he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, UCLA.
And if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. With the catch, it's Williams. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where
He fucking fumbled.
The offense lucky to fall on that loose football. I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
But one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security.
Disaster
Cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Mendoza. Finds his man, it's Williams. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Hoosiers had this offense rolling.
Hoo.
Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
The Hoosiers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down. The Hoosiers have taken it inside the 20. Pulls it on the bootleg fake. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Indiana! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
Tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big
Fuck, I didn't get it.
Area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
Gambled.
Set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to
I gambled and it didn't work. Shit.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UCLA will go back to work on offense. They got a tight one early, and they go back on the attack, holding a 7-6 lead. Fires to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Off the play fake. Finds his big tight end. Turning it on. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Lost one deep down the right side. And it's caught inside the 20. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14.
Oh my god, burn, man.
Huge play right back at him on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. They'll throw it from the red zone. He caught it. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal.
No good.
Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. And the lead remains at 1 after the miss.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
Snagged in the middle. It's Morris. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here comes the offense on second down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Breaks into the open. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. They moved
First
the
down.
chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Across the 25, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving. You give them a first down. To call what Indiana did last year a renaissance is an insult to all renaissances everywhere. It was complete resurrection. The losing program that got 11 wins and went to the playoffs.
Coach Signetti has just galvanized this entire program, and all of a sudden, after only 1 year, the expectations are different. Could it ever happen, David? Could this team get back to the playoff again?
It was one of the biggest stories in college football. Everybody kept talking about, does Indiana deserve to be there? And now another year further down the road, going to the transfer portal again, not having a new coach with a connection to JMU, this Indiana team can still be fun to watch and still prove a lot of people wrong.
And the Hoosiers really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Hauls it in. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period.
Oh, I gotta go for 2 and get that 2 point. That 2 points.
Back and forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. He's looking to throw. Trying to find the end zone. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Hoosier!
And the defense has
He's
to
going
be
for
able to
2
do a
again.
good job on the back end, tackling this receiver and keeping him out of the end zone.
From the gun, looking for a man.
Yeah, man. Ooh, what's the penalty on?
Gets stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to extend this lead any further. This defense happy with how that last play turned out. So they'll decline.
Man, we're 0 for 2 on 4th downs. I mean, 2-point conversion. Damn it.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play.
Come on, man. That's a legal block. That's a legal block. Really?
On the run, it's Beebe.
Sure.
Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get it
Trick or
down
what?
after a terrific pickup. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Morris. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, you can see the effect that last run play had on the defense. They had a really good-looking run, and all of a sudden they come back with play action. Everybody bites. They play downhill, and it opens up a guy up top for the offense. Really nice job setting up that shot play to get an explosive one through the air.
The Hoosiers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30.
This is an offense that leads the nation in first downs because there's so many different ways they can attack you. They're versatile. They could throw it. They could run it. They've got so much balance. And that's what makes them so hard to stop.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
This time it's complete. Not just hard-nosed running, that's cement-nosed running as he gets it to the 25. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this 3rd and short. Makes the grab. It's Williams. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple 1st downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them.
Yeah, man.
When it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialed up this running back.
Ah, you're taking the points. Plus there's a guy down.
He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
Good, right down the boulevard. It's now a 15-7 game.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle.
We got that 2 points back plus 1. We'll take it.
That I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Pulls it and fires to the left.
Points back plus 1.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And here comes the offense. Second down. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Pressure is underway. The pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Bruins will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. So last time, David, they ate up some clock, ran a bunch of plays, but settled for the field goal.
Yeah, but they're still up, Reese, and I like where I'm at. And if I'm on offense right now, my job is to put another long drive together, eat more clock, and get another score.
Just got to be better in the red zone this time around. When they get down close to the goal line, you need better execution to put a touchdown on the board here.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Williams. At the 35, he's open. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. You'll take this every
He was in this play. I think he left it.
And now on 2nd down for this offense.
He said he was going to make something to eat.
They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. At the 40, there he goes. He now has 91 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The Hoosiers are on the move. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana! They won it all, and that is exactly what they got. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. We're taking shots. We need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
What?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Tight end now in motion. The give to the back. Hard running there. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava. Got his man quick. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. Back to pass. Gets it out fast. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
What? Roughing the passer for what?
That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Matthews. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bruins can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Finds his big tight end. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. We've got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Got it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And here's the chance to cut into that lead before halftime. First and goal. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time. Down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver, and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Looking for the goal line. And he wanted to score badly, but the defense wrestles him down at the 2. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Their hope for a touchdown gone by the boards, but they'll try to put up 3 before going to the locker room. It's good. Had to settle for the field goal.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. And the Hoosiers will line up to kick off and start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. But they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
Got it in the middle. It's Flores. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Third down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They can really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. He'll go to the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Got the quick pass. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air. It's Iamaleava. Bringing the heat. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Staples. He won't get there, it'll bring up 4th down. The Bruins will send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. Looking for space. It's Beebe. Navigates that mass of bodies and gets 4 out to the 17.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
From the gun, the running back has it. Tackle is made at the 23. Let's call it a 5-yard pickup. From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Snuffed out behind the line of scrimmage, and we have not seen much of that. What a day he's had so far. The Hoosiers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last
young
play.
boy.
With the catch, it's Williams. Makes the grab almost to the 1st down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the 1st down.
Makes the catch. It's Williams. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the Hoosiers will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll be content with the field position, making the fair catch right around the 30-yard line. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps
He
it
left this
down.
party.
Got it in the middle is Woods. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but
No,
it
I'm
will
talking
be
about
2nd and inches coming up. And the Bruins come to the line.
That's because he left the other day.
Situation you might
He was
say
in
shot
here.
play. He'll pull it on the read. Still running at the 35. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bruins getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Finds his tight end. There he goes. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
Give who one more chance? Me.
Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Where are you?
To the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Well, he's a matchup nightmare because of his size and his speed. It's so difficult
I didn't
for
do
defenses
anything.
to defend this guy. Nice job there working the post route. Really accurate throw, and it ends up being a touchdown.
And he made the extra point without problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's now up to 104.
Everyone else can squash shit, but someone that I can't bring up can't squash shit.
After productive performance, that's how you lead the nation in rushing.
It makes real sense.
The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32.
Just makes no fucking
really
sense.
didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5.
Plays can't squash shit.
He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Pass completion moves the sticks, and let's see if they try it
Shit
again.
is this stupid.
The running back has it. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
Just dumb. Just dumb.
Get them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional. Put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Fine play action. There's the pressure. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Hoosiers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. 6 play of the drive coming up. They'll give it to him again. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action.
How can other people squash? How can other people let things go, but so-and-so can't? This is dumb.
Turning it on. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. Looks as if we have an injury
It's
on that
stressful.
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Hoosiers will
I
try
said
to
other
punch it
people
in
can
on first
squash
and
it,
goal.
but so-and-so can't.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. Into the
I'm not bringing up his name because I know he can hear me. If I say his name, he's going to freak out.
impressive, long, methodical, meticulous drive
Just,
and 2 points.
They just
stressful.
matriculated the ball down the field, didn't they, Reese? So impressive. Didn't see a
And
lot of
unfair.
explosive plays, but how about the execution? Running and throwing the football. Wow.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Iamaleava.
What are you calling?
Working that left side now. Good,
Oh,
solid pickup
I thought you were
on that
talking
one.
about
They've got it
you
out to
can't
the
come in here
40,
because
it's
someone had a
first down.
block.
After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking to throw on first
Oh, I thought you were talking about
Just two
people
runs
like him
that
join.
time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Bruins have put themselves in dire straits after that last play.
My
It's
bad.
second and a mile. We reach the end of the period. It's Indiana on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. So the
I thought you were talking about
starts
something
with a
else.
second down play. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle. It's Matthews. At the 45 on his way.
Yeah.
All by himself down the middle. Touchdown UCLA. He
That's
got
the second
loose
one
and
he
it was
freaking
lights
runs
out
on
after
me.
that.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability
Why is
after
this-
the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got
He's
to
supposed to
tackle
be
the
good.
reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. South Carolina is on the wrong end of a one-sided affair today, and if you'll pardon the pun, the Chickens are going to come home to roost this week in Columbia. They're trailing by 18 to Alabama. Week in and week out.
Throws in the deep ball. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Off the play fake on first down. The throw. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Power football with the run.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the boot wagon, rolling out. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. Man down on the play as he breaks into the open. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back, he's physical in the fourth quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect.
And that was an important kick here in the fourth quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice
you got an
execution
8-point
by this
lead.
offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard
They're going to go 75 yards.
UCLA will go back to work on offense. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Got his man
Oh my God.
And the explosiveness, the big gainer gets it to the 49-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Looking downfield on first down. Snags it inside the 20. He's finally stopping.
Fuck,
Before
man.
he takes it into the red zone, they'll mark it at the 18. That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Got his man on the right. Makes a grab at the 6-yard line. It's first and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. A first down run on the doorstep. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Looking to get it in. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I'll tell you, this defense, they've looked really good with their backs against the wall. When they get down in their own end defensively in the red zone, they really just seem to tighten up, and you saw it there on that play.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. And they take it in for 6 more points.
I called a timeout.
They're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too.
You son of a bitch. Mother truckers.
And the Hoosiers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. Out to the 35-yard line and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
College.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. From the gun, the ground game. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. The Hoosiers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got a man, it's Williams. And just when you think you've seen every move, he's got another one, and he's out to the 40. Now staring at a 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Makes the grab. It's Williams. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
First down. All we got to do is kick a winning field goal.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. Oh, he's got some speed.
Boom!
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the
Then the decision comes, do I go for 2?
I love the play call running the football here.
Hasn't worked twice today.
What it is right now, everything is at your disposal on offense. You are not panicking. This isn't throw every single down, all of a sudden 2-minute air raid type stuff. You can run the ball. You can do all of your stuff, personnel,
Just
shifting,
don't fumble,
motioning.
please.
You just got to be very, very
Shit.
careful and absolutely cannot turn it over.
And the Hoosiers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Out of the gun to give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is
I thought he was coming over
You
here.
don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Line up trying to get it in. Touchdown, Indiana! They've got the lead here in the fourth.
What a great game, tied late in the ballgame. Who's going to make the big play? They come up with it late, take the lead. Nice execution. It's
12 plays, 74 yards.
People get tight.
6 minutes.
Tied late in the game. I don't want to mess up, but this offense doesn't worry about messing up. They put the ball in the end zone.
I left him with all 3 timeouts. A minute 55. We go down and tie it.
Take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Eat,
put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava.
He gets sacked.
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here later.
Same play. Don't take no timeouts. Someone's gonna get burned. You just know it. You just know it.
Short pass to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover. Pick up the first. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on fourth down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Snagged in the middle. It's Matthews. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve.
Fuck, man. And they're still alive.
It's first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
I took a timeout, had the play, had the guys ready, and that happened.
Grab behind the line. It's Flores.
He's in bounds.
And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. It's incomplete. And I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On third down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Off the play fake on first down. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. can kneel it out from here.
Has ball game.
Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap
Picked
it in
off.
formation.
That will do it.
Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense optional. You didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get actually just kind of one stop with this many points that is being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Wow, that's a weird top 10. What's Ohio State at? 4-3. What the world? Wow. James Madison. That's an interesting bracket.